Okay, I really can't believe I'm showing you my bare face right now. I should be either in a museum or I should be in a Freakazoid museum. Whichever. Anyways, hi guys. Welcome to my channel. I'm Jarek. Thank you for coming in. It's nice to see you again. This is my first video within 4 years. So I just want to kind of sit down, have the opportunity to do a little video with you, have a chat, and with everything said, let's go ahead and get started. So currently I'm going in with my NYX Angel Veil Primer. This is one of my biggest favorites for my sensitive skin. It's really nice and velvety soft. It has very healthy ingredients that do help the skin, especially skin like mine. As you do see, I do have crazy eczema, and I need primer consistently in order to just cover and protect the crap out of my face completely. So I'm just gonna go in and spread this all over. Get that little corner. What I have is Super Stay by Maybelline. I freaking love this. I'm in the shade 312 Golden. And I'm just gonna slather this all over the face. We're actually using my little makeup brush stand as a pop-up so then you guys can see me. It's all sorts of crazy. The boy's on a budget. And we're gonna do the best we can. I'm just gonna go ahead and slather this on the face. I'm using 2 pumps of it, and I'm just gonna dot it all over. And it's gonna really help. I love this foundation for on the go, because it really helps covers up so much of my eczema. And normally I just buff the foundation all around. See? Ooh. All that color's finally coming back to my goddamn skin. I should really be using a mirror for this though. Hold on a second. I know for me, I have a pretty small following here on YouTube. Most of you are my personal friends or friends that I've known in high school, along with some others, very select few. But I hope you guys are doing well. I really, really hope you're doing well. How have you guys been? I hope that life has served you well, or is serving you well on whatever the fuck is going on for yourself, and that you are able to do whatever the heck you need to do with life. Life has thrown me for a loop in the past 4 years. Let me tell you something. Around 2015, I graduated 2015 from high school, and let me tell you, I really thought to myself that I was gonna go to college. I told my mom, I was like, okay, I want to major in fashion. I went to fashion class when I was junior year, senior year. I was going to a vocational class up in Everett, Washington. I did that for 2 years along with going to high school in Everett. It was a whole situation. It didn't work for me. It honestly didn't work for me. So it was a vocational class over in one of the colleges in downtown Seattle, and I attended the classes for about 4 months because it was a prerequisite. Bombed the class because I had other shit going on, as well as starting my very first job, along with going to this little after-school program in downtown Seattle. I didn't give myself enough time to complete the classes thoroughly, and eventually I felt very dejected from it. I didn't feel like the whole experience of college was worth it just for that one moment, so I swore that I'd never do college again after that. Instant rewind. We love her. We adore her. We need her. Shade Golden also. I like to do same color concealers with every single one of these. I've been, I kid you not, cycling job, out of job, out of job, out of job, and that's not a good look on resumes. It's never truly good on resumes. I'm going ahead and blending out with the same Expert Base Brush Real Techniques to blend out my concealer. When I was cycling from job to job, I didn't feel like I was getting enough. I didn't feel like I was getting enough experience for myself. I had a change of heart. I had a change of mind. So I was getting depressed. I was just moving into my new apartment. I was working 2 jobs. I was working my ass off 7 days a week, and it was killing me. It was absolutely fucking killing me. Let me tell you, while I'm talking, using my e.l.f. contour palette here, I'm just gonna go into this shade here to bronze up my skin, and then I'm gonna go in here to contour. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and use a Morphe M438 brush to bronze and contour at the same time. I don't like switching between any of my brushes to bronze and contour. I might as well just do it all at once, because why the fuck not? I'm just gonna go ahead and dust that over here on my abnormally large as fuck forehead. This Loudgene, I swear to God, it never ends. 2017 was when I first moved in to my new apartment, like November 2017, along with starting like another second job. So I was working 2 jobs at XYZ jobs, and I was getting the money. Like, let me just be clear on that. I was getting the money. I'm just gonna go in now to this e.l.f. contour palette, just in this contour shade, to go ahead and contour my face. And I do like a very light contour. I hate, above all, a harsh contour, because harsh contours do not look natural. Like, do you see this? I'd like to say I was stuck. To be honest, I was stuck in my life at that point, just working 2 jobs, while at the same time just trying to figure out what is it that I want to do with my life. I'm going in with the Mario Badescu skincare spray. This is in aloe. I like this because for my eczema, it really helps calm the skin, but it also helps hydrate. And strangely enough, keeps all my makeup in place. So let's spray this and then I'll continue with my story. I genuinely do not like the large splatters that this spray leaves on, but I do appreciate the finish it gives me. I mean, it helps seal all my shit in. And as you guys do see, I have not used any powder on my face because I got some dry ass skin that makes the Sahara Desert look pitiful, but your boy likes that matte look. So I was being pretty aimless as I was going into my life. Later on, as I was moving into my new apartment, I just was working 7 days a week. At this point, I am just all sorts of, oh my god, I'm getting money, yay. But I ain't accomplishing nothing. Nah. It was around this time last year that some shit went down with one of my friends. She's my current roommate here. And she talks about moving to California. And that struck a chord with me because I had the sensation that I wanted to move to California as well. And a light bulb pops into my head. I'm like, oh my god, yes. Yes. Hey, you want to move to California? I'll go ahead and move with you. How do you feel about that? So now I'm just going to go ahead and take Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade dark brown? Yeah, dark brown. Wait. Okay, yeah, dark brown. I'm taking this to fill in all my brows here because your boy has now be having sparse brows as I'm growing older. I like to give just a little shadow so that I know where my brows end and where my brow meets. Once we started talking about moving to California, like, shit started to really go down, and I mean that in the best possible way. It was around June of this year that I made my final decision to just go on ahead and move to California. I have been having a heck of a time out here. I've never moved out of state before, I think, to say the least. I've never given myself that chance to take a chance. This was for me a moment where I had to realize, you know, as I did want to be somewhere growing up, I also had to realize what type of sacrifices am I willing to make. I need to kind of be off camera doing this because my brows are pretty fucking important to me since they're so fucking sparse. So, be right back. I need to do my brows. Okay, ready? Ah, there are those little bastards that I've been making for a while. I also put in NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel just to help set these little sparse people into business. I just need to now contour my nose using my Morphe M321 brush. Just using my bronzer right over here. Being kind of naughty, my nose does not reflect what's under my pants. Let me just tell you that right now. I was not blessed like that, but to whoever Southeast Asian men that are blessed in that category, hit me up. My mom should really not be watching that last comment. She'll fucking yell at me. So, now on to eyes. A real oldie, but a true goodie. I'm going to be using my Lime Crime Venus eyeshadow palette. I mean, look at all this. Look at all this yumminess. I'm just gonna put Divine. I'm just gonna put Divine over the lid. Blend it out here under the eye. Put on a mascara, a bold lip, and then I'm the fuck out of here. Using my Morphe M167, and I'm just gonna honestly dust that alongside the lid. Ooh. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe M504 brush. It's a bit of a fluffier crease brush, and I'm just dipped into Divine just a little bit. And now I'm just going to blend that just all over my eye. So now I'm just taking, I don't know what number this is, but I know that it is. This is one of the Eco Tools brush. I honestly stole this from my mom. Sorry, mommy. And I'm just gonna go into Divine right over here. And I'm just going to dust that shit all over my lower lash line. Only because I'm running out of time, I'm just grabbing this other random Eco Tools brush. It's a bit of a much more bigger brush, but it's really good to smoke out the lower lash line. I'm just, no product, blending this out right on under. So I'm gonna start tightlining my upper lash line, and I'm gonna start using my NARS High Pigment Longwear Eyeliner in the shade, I think it's Grand Via? Yeah, it's Grand Via. It's the blackest black they have. I'm going to go ahead and start using this to just tightline my upper lash line. So now I'm going to start on with mascara, and I'm going to start using my Marc Jacobs Velvet Lash Primer. Let that set for a little bit, and then I'm going to top it off with the matching Velvet Noir mascara. So I got that down. We're just gonna have that settle for a moment. And while that's settling, I like to take this time to go ahead with blush and highlighter while this is all setting. I have my Morphe face sponge here to really help me when applying one of the blushes. I go into Creation, just right over here. It's a really nice like dried fruit, like a dried clementine orange, where it's not so in your face, but it looks aged and beautiful, so I want to go ahead with that. And then it looks kind of crazy as fuck, but I'm gonna start blending that fucker out. Okay, and continue. Oh, I feel like a goddamn circus clown from the 1600s when fucking Marie Antoinette was in power. Well, as long as I'm having my cake, I don't mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and start highlighting now, and I'm gonna go ahead into my Highlight Pupils palette from Lime Crime. I'm gonna be using the shade, I'm gonna use the shade Gold and Peach together, just so then it's a very dyed down highlight, but there's still a touch of blush in there. I want to use it to kind of slightly top off my blush. What I love about these highlighters, honestly, is that they're very light dust of color, but there's no base powder in it. So all of the shades that I have here, they're not unflattering to my complexion. That's what I like about this palette the most, and why I'm highlighting with it today. Never forget your forehead, guys. Always gotta make sure your forehead's blinding as fuck. Even when you're looking like a goddamn madman. So now just going in, I'm going to now use my Real Techniques, what the fuck is this called? Precision Smudge Brush. I actually use this to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. Because I just love the shape of this brush to highlight, because as you do see, it's a very nice dome shape, and it's very precise where you're able to just get into like the tedious little corners. Oh yes. I'm now gonna go ahead with my Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. And because I'm gonna need a full mirror for this, I'm just gonna go ahead and start applying my mascara. I mean, you see that? Ugh. It makes such a difference. There's the end of that. I'm going to be using my Lime Crime Velveteen's lip liner in the shade Drew, along with the Velveteen in Teddy Bear to get that nice plum mauve look. I got my lip on, it's just drying. So now I'm going to do my skincare face spray over here from Mario Badescu. Do a couple of spritzes. And then I just gotta fix on my hair and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're now in a completely different area. We're in the bathroom. And, okay, yes, I have a couple of errands to run. I'll catch up with you all more in a bit. I'll go ahead and bring you with me. Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring you with me. Okay, so your boy's at a completely different angle right now. I'm just over here right now, just trying to grab a few essentials. Ooh, sorry. Okay, sorry, that kind of kept me up for a little bit. Ah, so, just looking at it, I was thinking of some content for my channel, and I neglected to say, if any of you are up for it, I have the new Pat McGrath Mothership 7 Divine Rose palette coming in. And I want to know your thoughts and opinions on it. I'm a really big Pat McGrath lover. I'm fucking obsessed with her. I have most of her eyeshadow palettes, all except... I have all her eyeshadow palettes, all except Mothership 4, which pisses me off. But I can definitely live with that in the next few. And I ordered the palette. So I wonder if you guys want to see that. If you guys want to see a review on the Mothership palette, please let me know. Please, please, please let me know. I really need to know. I'm gonna go ahead and do a bit of my shopping, and then I shall get back to you guys pretty soon. Okay, hey guys. I hope you can hear me well. I am back at the home. My roommates, they got home and currently sleeping right now. It's 11 o'clock. I really had a fun time today. This was the first time in a while that I was able to bring somebody into my routine and what I'm used to on a daily. Even though I showed you very brief cycles of it, there's going to be much more coming in within my future videos coming into my channel. So the makeup tutorial you saw, that is not going to be the end of it. My little get ready with me, that is not going to be the end of it at all. I do have more planned. I just need to make the time. I will be making the time. And until then, this is Jarek. It is so nice to finally be back. And you'll be seeing so much more from me. Thank you guys so much. It is 11 o'clock. I need to go to sleep because I work in the morning. And I also have to start editing this video, so I'm not going to get a lot of sleep tonight.